Okay. Why do I have 9 tokens? No, it took my token. No. Alright. This is quite possibly the most intense fighting game I've ever come across. That was close. But not quite. Close. Close. Come on, just move.
Fruit punch for everyone.
It's 1 down. Woo! One down. Oh, it took like 3 minutes. Let's go. That was good. This game is too easy. This game took like 20 seconds. Man. 2 for 2. I'm undefeatable. That might have been it. He's out of range. He's still out of range. There's always one. He's out of range, left side. They're grouped together, but it's just... The left side's too far.
Fruit punch for everyone.
Woo! That one took 3 minutes again. So we're 2 for 3. I'm a footsie's god. My neutral game is unparalleled. Game 4. Left side's too far. It's like a chess match. Gonna wait for the right opening. Almost. They ran away. They got on the right's too far. That was close, but it was pretty wide and full of motion. This guy's got good defense. Close. That was so close. It's a battle of perseverance. That one guy on the right. Oh, come on. It's down to the wire. Both players have full super meters. The defense is too strong. And we're back to neutral again. Wow. That one was surprisingly close, but not quite. Not quite. This thing forever. They're so desynced. Oh man. I think the left was too far there. must become the fruit punch clown. He's in my head. But I'm also in his head. We are the same person. I think I know how this game works actually now. I wonder how long the ticks are. It's like 2 seconds, maybe like 1 second. Yeah, it's exactly 1 second. Every second, the kids have a random chance to start moving if they are not moving, or stop moving if they are not moving, or stop moving if they are moving. And it's also random if they sprint or walk. But they always follow the same path. They always go all the way to the edge before turning around. And it seems to be about 50% on all of those checks. So it's 50% whether they start from not moving. It's 50% if they stop from already moving. And if they do start moving, it's 50% whether they walk or sprint. Okay, but they can also go straight from walking to sprinting, actually. So maybe it's just 3 different states, and it's a 1 in 3 between all of them. That's also possible. And every second, their state gets shuffled between those 3. Oh, man. Yeah, stay there. No. That one's just not moving. Get out of the corner. This is the longest match of a fighting game I've ever played in my life. Oh, so close. Close. And now there's literally no one inside the range.
Fruit punch for everyone.
I've been defeated. We're 3-1 currently. Oh boy. All right, let's rethink our strategy here. What went wrong? I lost patience. That's what went wrong. I need more patience. Just slow it down. Hyper focus. Don't get mixed up. No need to attack straight away. No. Oh, that's actually so
Fruit punch for
close.
everyone.
They're so close. The one on the right is insanely close. Oh, we're 3-2. Do I stop while I'm ahead, or do I keep going? I think I chill for now and then come back later when I've regained my composure. We were 3-0. We were 3-0. We were 3-0. Then I just lost everything. All right. Let's go play an easier game. Okay. Okay. This game's a little bit easier than that one, so hopefully I do better. Ugh. It is very quiet.
Registration. Select member. Put all your skills to the test and show us a battle worthy of legends. Select stage. Nothing will stop this show.
That was one bar for 440. That works mid-screen too. And it was off of a low. He's definitely an anchor. He can kill you for... yeah. What is this here for? Anyway. Basically always do that. You might do this if you want to spend exactly half a bar. And that's worth it if it'll kill, and that's quite often actually, because it does 100 more damage than just doing this. But the big damage comes when you spend more meter. Because he gets another 100 damage for another half bar by doing this. Which is insane. Insane. Like, the average damage you get per bar is 100. Iori's getting 100 damage per half a bar. He is literally twice as efficient as any other character in the game at spending meter. And it happens again when he goes for his 2-bar combo. Because his meterless does 200, his half a bar does 300, his 1 bar does 400. I know he doesn't. And then he's normal because he spends 1 more bar to get 500. So that's about average. That's about average increase. It's still above average. He's just not getting even more above average with his 2-bar combo. So his 2-bar combo is like the most efficient that you can be. His 1 bar and his 2-bar combo, which is it's literally the same combo, but you do the EX super instead. Oops. You do this instead, and then you like can do that. It's a little bit harder because you want all the hits. Why did it not super? It's a bit harder to do that one, but the 1 bar is easy because you just do it as fast as possible. Oh, I did the wrong move. There we go. Nope, too early. Too late. And in the corner, he has absurd damage. Like, just for being in the corner, he gets like a whole this and just that, which is for free, just 100 more damage no matter what you do. So his meterless is the same because he can't do that off of the ground. It doesn't work. So his meterless is still 200, but his half a bar gains a little bit extra damage. Oh, really? I wish you can't do that combo specifically. You get this, which is more damage than this. Ah, did the wrong move again. This move first. Yeah, that was like 20 more damage. Does he get Kyo's level of damage in the corner? Let's find out. Kyo. So, whoa. According to my notes, Kyo has, let's see. Yeah, Kyo's corner combos are really hard to optimize. So let's see. Kyo, for no meter, gets like 400 in the corner. If you do the full like jump in and everything, he gets almost 400 damage for 0 meter, which is much less than Iori. Iori gets 200 and something. Where is he? Iori gets 304. So yeah, Kyo meterless does more damage, but the thing is that drops off really fast, and it drops off even faster if you can't do the good combos. So Kyoto is about 100. Let's see. Kyoto is like 80. What was it? Kyoto is 85 more damage for no meter. 458. He does 35 more damage for half a meter for 1 EX bar. He does 4. He does 34 more damage for 1 bar. So you can see how the numbers are getting smaller and smaller. Like the difference between the two characters gets smaller the more damage you spend, because most characters get less efficient as you add more and more damage on top because of combo scaling. right? Like the longer your combo, the less damage each attack does. That's usually how it works. But Iori's not that way. For some reason, he's just not that way at all. Yeah. He just straight up does like 500 damage for a bar. Yeah, no problem. But also both of these characters have a command normal that combos from lights, which makes them a lot more consistent. Some characters get just a completely different combo route depending on what they start with. Like, if Iori didn't have this combo, or didn't have this command normal, he wouldn't be able to do this. Or he would be able to. Never mind. But if Kyo didn't have this command normal, he wouldn't be able to go to his up six to start a combo. And everything would be different. Kind of like how they changed Gato to where you can't combo light into EX Palm anymore. It's probably not possible to do a double. But he can, but that doesn't matter because he just spends a whole bunch of meter at once. And it kills the opponent. Wow. Like this.
Unbelievable combo!
Not too late. Wait again. That's like 1100 damage for 5 bars. Oh, not quite 1100, but it's a kill either way. And it almost kills for off of lights as well. Almost. Let's see. What's his highest damage? Yeah, that's what they gave him in the most recent patch. Is all this stuff. Is all this stuff. For some reason. And now he does insane damage. Alright, I'm just gonna add to the table. I can't think of anything that I need to practice currently. That's not big of a deal. In general, PC games are just better than the console versions. In general. Unless the game's literally not working the way it's intended to, then the PC is just better. It has better lag, and you can also just, like... If there's a problem, you just buy a better PC, you know? You can't buy a better PlayStation 5. Andy. Their guides are more helpful than the majority of content in the whole FGC. Honestly, based on how much garbage I've seen, I agree. There's a lot of garbage. That's how I teach and write info. You don't assume a lot of the learner, if at all. If I do assume something, I will point them to some sort of resource that includes the things that I'm assuming. Like if I make a series of videos, I'll assume they've seen things in the previous video. And I would say, I do think I do have a talent for understanding how people learn and like whether or not they're understanding something that I'm saying. Even if I'm not like talking to the person directly and I can't see what the reaction is, I think I dig hard enough and deep enough to be able to say, here you go. How could you possibly not understand this the way I'm presenting it? And usually that means it's slower to make videos.
Select members. A battle unlike any other in history is about to begin.
And sometimes the videos are longer than average, and people don't want to waste time. But yeah, that's my talent. Is destroying things, breaking them down into tiny pieces
Select stage.
in order to understand how the big picture is constructed.
Nothing will stop this show.
I also end up overthinking things a lot. Like, it's hard for me to think 2 steps ahead. It's pretty easy to think one step ahead, but 2 steps ahead is a little bit harder.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Okay. You're teaching me how direct you are, how simply you teach stanza. Yeah, I mean, I am very careful to not include things that don't matter in the corner, or not. Wish I could do that. Where's my DP? That's the wrong combo. Still gonna kill though.
Player 2 has victory in their sights. Round 4. Ready? Go!
I did not land in throw range. Come on, man. This game is so frustrating sometimes. That was ridiculous.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
気持ちが流行りすぎてどの攻撃もブレてんだよ。俺とやり合うには100年早いぜ。
What's funny is you can do that with any character in the game, but he doesn't do it with any other character besides Kyo. He's like, oh, I'm Andy, I gotta throw fireballs. Really? I don't know why my character just didn't block.
An exciting bout from round 1.
This game isn't fun. It's not as fun as KOF 13.
Round 2. Ready?
Do a real mix up. For the last frame, but whatever.
Player 2 takes another round. Now or never. Ready? Go!
Uh-huh. Do a real mix up. No risk involved. Unbelievable. He just whipped 2 moves and he still counter hit me. No. I failed to block a hop.
They absolutely thrashed their opponent in that match. Winner!
最後まで勝敗のわからないいい勝負だったまた手合わせ願いたい
Empty jump into command grab works if you land outside of throw range. Empty jump throw does not work. That's not a real mix up in any case. Why'd he spend meter? That was weird.
Fight. Ready? Go.
Of course. Two of my characters literally don't have cross-ups, by the way.
Player one wastes no time evening the score. Round three. Ready? Go!
That's not a real reversal. I don't know how you won that trade. That was weird. That does not have armor on the first frame. I guess I didn't meet him. Lucky you.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
I'm gonna jump. Yeah. How is it not a throw? Am I just the least lucky person in the universe? Like, what is happening? What is this?
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
Technically, Kukui can cross up with his jump CD, but Cronin and Rock cannot.
Round one. Ready? Go!
That's not real. Meant to do that. He's gonna do that. That's wrong.
Player one won't give up that easy. Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Yeah. Oh, just eat my inputs, game. Really? That was... I backdashed and it was still close heavy punch.
Should bring the hype.
That's the advantage of having a cross-up.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
I walked backward a pixel, but it wasn't enough, I guess. Should have walked back 2 pixels. Someone tell me how to guess better, because I don't get it. I don't get how to guess better. I don't understand. Okay, my attack just whiffed right through your face. Cool. I literally can't guess it. Like, it's so obvious what he's thinking, but it's not enough. Me knowing what he's thinking is not enough.
The goddess of victory.
Because he's thinking that he needs to mix up between doing Rekka or not doing Rekka in this situation. And it's like, I know you're thinking that. I know you're going to do one of these two things. But there's no way for me to get a strong punish on you for both of those options. I had to take a risk because your character's stupid. I could do like a slide. Get strong again. Get in the corner, stay in the corner. And my character's too hard, I can't see what range I'm at. I need better glasses. I need to count the pixels harder. Okay, it didn't backdash or block. I said backdash then block, and did neither. That's what I wanted. I walk backwards, man. Wonderful.
Is this fight already over?
Like, I know you're gonna press throw there because you're stupid and you don't understand that there's a mix-up there. But I guess I failed to punish it twice now, so may as well keep doing it, right? I don't need to. I don't need to. Nice throw attempt. You're still plus. I roll your fireball on prediction and you're still plus. Unbelievable. I did that 5 more times, you win. Go for it. 3 more, you win. 2 more, you win. Nah. DP. I should have rolled backwards.
They absolutely thrashed their opponent in that match. Winner!
And then he would have just done Zanakin and killing me anyway. He just kind of does stuff, huh? Okay.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
How did it not hit you? Nice lag. What am I watching? is that in range? Can someone explain? Oh my god. I'll spend the bar. You win. GG's. You're 2 bars ahead of me now.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go.
Yeah.
Player 2
Barely in range of that, huh?
the score.
Let me tell you what, he didn't react to my teleport, that's for sure.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go.
Oh, I missed that combo, I guess. Oh my god, it didn't do the third jab. DP, it didn't do a DP. Interesting. I think that's a sign that he's not actually paying attention to that. Which is weird, he just got lucky last time. And my roll didn't come out. It didn't say punish, which means he didn't trip guard. You have a command grab, by the way. I don't know if you know this, because you never use it in your life. So he did it again there. So is he paying attention? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Same combo. I don't want a super. Oh, I backdashed and it was still in range.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
It's like -1 on block. Nearly full screen. Armored Rekka starter. By the way.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Now you DP. Oh, you didn't fireball. I feel like you wanted to. But failed. How is he 2 bars ahead of me again? What? I spent 1 super.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
That's my backdash. I'll do it. No punish, huh?
This battle should bring the hype. Round 3. Ready? Go!
And then he just wins. Like, I'm so confused about what's going through his mind.
Player 1 needs a
Which means that I just lose. That's how you get your damage in this game, is by being like, oh, you're thinking about this right now. Blocked for longer. That was a miracle right there. Again, a complete miracle. Like, it's just always the last frame. It is the first frame after I stop blocking that he just presses the button. That is... And like, I make it obvious to him too that I'm blocking. Because I blocked several times in a row for long periods of time. Punish. Yep, still punish. I roll your move on prediction. Okay, that's not right dash. My character can't freaking anti-air. Nice guess wrong.
exciting bout from round 1.
But then if I don't guess, he actually has offense. So it's like... Throw. You jump too early.
No time, evening the score.
The only way for him to beat that is to do empty jump DP.
To fight.
Otherwise, he can just survive it by doing that, like, throw tech. That move's ridiculous. I'm dead for 3. Did the wrong combo. Oh, I just did a freaking rock combo, not a crying combo. If only you were allowed to hop over attacks in this game, man. That is my #1 critique of the game, of the gameplay of the game. Is your hurt boxes while in the air are so freaking big. That's a great DP. What? I need to look at the frame rate of that. No throw, huh? 3DP. I'll do... That's a punish. Yeah, I pressed throw tech, but he did command grab. Twice. Which is funny. It's as if he's watching my stream, because I said, hey, you had a command grab last game. What's more likely, though, is that he only ever uses command grabs when he thinks that they're enough to kill. Which is arbitrary and bad for a player to think that way. How's it on me? Really? Oh my god, game. Okay. Got him. Wish my character could do that. Oh, he missed his meaty, which made me go for a throw. And that was somehow not in throw range. Sure looked like it was.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
I was not expecting that to whiff. Oh, I'm dead. Annoying.
Both point characters are knocked out.
He's a whole bar and a character ahead of me.
Round 3. Ready?
How do you always pick the right button? Like, I spend so much of the round holding backward. And you're like, oh, he's gonna run into my CD. What? Like, why does that work? Like, how am I full jumping at you and you literally never anti-air? I'm not normal, though. You know, the normal that would have anti-aired him? Because the game has 3 anti-airs? Where did my roll go? He's only doing the easy combo too. The one with just one super. He tried the one with 2 supers once and dropped it. When he would have won the match if he just did the other super. Which is easier. Also, that doesn't even work. You can't combo off of EX at Oshinagi, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the OTG works, which is what he tried to do. Now I'm watching you, bro. I could tell.
One. Ready? Go!
Finally! I jump over a fireball. I guess my character could do that.
So no mercy.
Guess there's no reason not to do that.
Round one. Round two. Ready? Go!
It's probably lagging because you're watching the stream, by the way. I press jab. Jabs beat throws in this game. Unbelievable. You just punished that on hit, by the way. How are you not in the corner?
Looking good for player one.
This game, man.
Now or never. Ready? Go!
No punish allowed. Why does that move have a ridiculous hitbox? 3DP. Yeah. I was a pixel out of the corner, so I'm good.
If you want to know how to win, this is the person to ask.
I just need to pick better characters. Characters with cross-ups. Do I really care enough to actually watch the replays? That's the real question. Not really.
Registration. Select member. Welcome to
I'm not in a fighting game mood recently.
Martial Arts Festival.
Alright, let's look at Andy's damage. I just literally I don't know. I don't know my path to improvement based on that match.
Party up in here.
There just might not be one. I might have just got unlucky, maybe, in some situations. And in other situations I might just have bad reaction time. Or I might have been a frame too slow. If my reactions were like a frame better, then a lot of situations would have worked out. And then pick better characters. Those are the three things that I picked up from that set. Was that I need to guess better, I need to have a couple of frames better reaction time, which usually just means I need to wake up more. It is 6 a.m. and I need to pick better characters. Those are my main paths of improvement. I also dropped a combo twice or so. Like I got yes, yeah, there was one time I did forward A with Cronin in a combo. That's what you do with Rock and Kukri, but I did DP afterwards, so it was, my brain was in Rock Howard mode. And then there was also a time where I got stand jab instead of forward jab. And there's probably others. I also missed at least one punish, I remember. So those are things that I could have done better. But also, that was, he just kind of did random moves that were punishable, and it just out of nowhere. So I don't blame myself that hard. Anyway. Okay. Oh boy. Really? I hate Andy. I hate everything about this character. I have a personal problem with this character. Super. That's a weird input. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure there are better combos with him, actually. Actually, maybe not. His good stuff's in the corner. The fact that he can just do a move and it hits from full screen in like 10 frames is ridiculous. Maybe not 10 frames, maybe like 15 frames. No, stop that. What is this input? Oh my god. You can't do the shortcut. Because it cancels. So annoying. This character is so annoying to play. I hate it. I hate this stupid character. Alright, that's all I have listed down for his mid-screen. 3, yeah. Isn't it different? It's the same damage, but yeah. 103. Okay, you get more hits off the D version, but if you break it. Okay, so the D version is slower on startup, but does more hits if you let it rock. If you don't cancel it. Which is basically never. There's almost never a situation where you don't cancel it, so it's kind of pointless. Anyway. 275. Yeah. Whoops. In times like these where I am just not in the mood to play the game, it's better to do things that, you know, you're not really trying to get better or even like prove to yourself that you're getting better. And just writing down basic helpful data for other people is my way of doing that. I don't feel like actually playing the game and getting better, so I'm just going to do the stuff that I know how to do, and I just do it. I do all the hard work, all the busy work. Wow, this character sucks. What the heck? What a weird input. So that's... I do this. Yeah. Huh? Huh. It's gotta be faster. These are not good combos. Surely he has better stuff than this. What the heck? Oh, sorry for the noise. My neighbor's got a big truck. He's about to leave for work. Oh, 3 hits, because you can Climax in the air. Oh man, I hate this character, so I'm just gonna plug in these numbers and leave it. But he probably has better stuff. This is light. Wonky looking combo. You play this character. What are his real combos? And I'll put them in so everyone can see him. Let's see. Oh, I gotta fix this. I am always open to advice. Or with D kick super? Are they different? Okay. I did not know they were different. Oh, at the end of that last combo, I see. Because during one of his combos, you do the light kick version, and they get launched higher, so you can do a DP afterward. But if you spend 2 supers, then you do the super, and then you juggle DP, and then you do the D super for more damage. Is what you're saying. Oops. Yeah, this character seems to have very low damage. But doing the B version lets you get a DP after it. No problem, William. That's why I make them. Then there's corner combos. Okay, that is the same damage. Why would you? Oh no. Okay. And then 4.5 is 7. Okay. Alright, so those are what I had earlier. And you said, let's see, or D super at the end. So let's just try doing D super into close heavy punch after all of these. I assume it doesn't work unless you're in the corner. Yeah. And this is work if you're on the ground? No, okay. So in juggles you can get it. Two passive on defense. And mid-screen you kept trying to force a backdash to get out of situations and just got clipped over and over. Especially in my attempts to cross up, it's better to roll through. I did roll through several times. I just got stubborn and backdashed a lot in a row, and you kept doing it. Backdashes beat lows, and against most characters, backdashes are low risk. I don't think you ever got like a huge combo into a super off of me going for a backdash. Okay. So 1 bar. Does this work is the question. That's a weird input. $338 for a bar in the corner? No, it's worse. Yeah, that's worse. That's just worse. For 1 bar, I did this into the light version here, but maybe the D version into close heavy punch does more damage. Whoops. I did the light version again. Come on. Wait, what? Sure. It's an open Q&A. It says in the title. Ask anything you want, unless I forgot to change the title. No, I did. Open Q&A. Ask away. And I will try to answer. So, D version? I think the D version is the same as the B version. Well, then maybe not. They look the same. They look the same to me. Why do you fighting games love to switch who the protagonist is? To keep things fresh. Although I really don't care about the story, the story of fighting. If I want to see a good story, I'm going to play a game that's based around its story, not a fighting game, which is based around the PvP 1v1 gameplay. You know, like, when you release a game, the game doesn't have to do everything. You know? Your fighting game doesn't need to have a really good story and a really good single player mode. Are you doing a DP to juggle into it? Yes. So here's the combo I'm doing. I'm doing wall splat into 3 hits, into drop, into light DP. Light DP into super. And it looks like both supers are the same to me. Okay. Come on. Okay. $492. That is more damage. It's more damage, but a worse knockdown. That's actually. How's the safe jump here? Oh, okay. It's like the same. 2. So I did C, D, 5C. Okay. And does that... Let me... This is light super. Yeah, light... Okay, so I think the super is the same. I don't think there are 2 different versions of the super. I think the difference is the DP that I'm doing. Is there any training drills you recommend in order to master general movement? Well, the first drill that you do when playing this game at all is just doing hops. So just practice hops. And in this game, there's a neat little feature they added. Right here. The number shows you how long you've been holding a button down. So if I like press and release the C button, there, I held it down for 42 frames. Right there, 42 frames. So when you're hopping, you can see if you get it right. See there, I held up for 6 frames and it failed. It failed. You have the startup for a jump is 4 frames for, I believe, every character. I think there might be some slower characters, but if you tap up for less than 4 frames, it works. That was 5 frames, so I did a full jump. 2 frames were good. 5 frames is a full jump. 3 is good. 3 is good. 4 is good. There you go. So if you see the number 4 here, the number 4 right there. If you see a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1, then it'll be a hop. But if you see a number that's greater than that, it won't be a hop. Unless you're like hopping after an action like that. See? So like it depends on the situation. But just doing a hop from neutral is, you have a 4 frame window. And some people have trouble with that. This is like one of the first things that you need to make sure you get down, is being able to hop. And be able to hop in all directions. So I want to like walk forward and then hop backwards. I need to be able to be able to do that. Next, you need to be able to hyper hop. Well, let's do super jumps, right? Super jumps are easy. You just hold, you just tap down and then hold up. And I believe it's like it's a huge window. It's like 7 frames or something. So 11's too high. Yeah, it's absolutely massive. You shouldn't have trouble with the super jumps. But combine hop and super jump to get hyper hop. So you're tapping down and then tapping up and releasing. And going straight up here doesn't do anything, because it only affects the distance you travel, and if you're going up, you don't travel anywhere. So, and there are several techniques to do this. One thing people do is they do a quarter circle motion, and they like tag or knee it. Oops. I missed one. And then another thing that some people do, I don't do this, but some people go like down, up, down. Like that. Just to make sure that you release up as fast as possible. And that works with just like regular hops as well. Just go up, down. This helps some people. It doesn't really help me. I don't find it that big of a deal. It's very rare that I get a jump when I wanted to hop. Because I've been playing KOF for like 10 years, but... So that's step one, is just be able to do all your movement options whenever you want them. It's the same as like doing a super, like you practice the motion. That's not a super. Like if you're having trouble doing supers, you just do it over and over again in training mode until you can do it all the time. And basically every person who tries to play the game should be able to get that pretty quickly. Just being able to perform the moves that you want when you want them. The next step there would be like, as I was showing earlier, try to hop after a move ends, like that, by holding up and then releasing up within 4 frames after recovering. And you can also like set the dummy to do like a jab or something, and you try to jump after it. Oops. And that's a little bit harder. But these are all things that you can do to be more consistent at getting the movement option that you want. That's layer 1, is getting the movement option you want when you want it. Layer 2 is knowing which one you want. You know? Like, when do I jump? When do I hop? When do I super jump? When do I hyper hop? When do I do none of those? When do I stand still? When do I attack? When do I run? When do I roll? When do I roll forward and backward? When do I backdash? When do I go straight up versus forward or backward? And there is no answer to that because it's KOF. There is no concrete answer to that. In order to get a real answer to that question, you have to ask yourself, what is the opponent going to do? And even if you ask yourself that question, there's usually a lot of answers that might work. Just because there's so many things that you might do. Like, in Street Fighter, if you're like, I think my opponent's going to jump, then the only thing that you really need to make sure of is you don't do a slow move. Because if you do a slow move, they might jump over it and punish you. But in this game, it's more than that. Because there's so many different things that might work, and you're punished more if you don't anti-air, or if you don't pick a good option. And you're also rewarded less when you're being proactive and you're trying to hit the opponent. If that makes sense. I guess proactive is the wrong word. If you're trying to be reactive. If, like, you're not really... Most of the time, you can't just say, I know you're going to do this, and I know the exact one counter to that thing. And that one thing is safe. If I'm wrong. Like, for example, if you're looking to anti-air in Street Fighter, you can just wait. And there's really no risk in waiting, is there? Like you're just waiting. And then if they do jump, you get the anti-air. Or if you think they'll throw a fireball, you can wait for it and be like, I'm gonna super through it. I'm gonna super through it. Bam, ultra. You know, that doesn't really exist. There are characters with things like that. but they're not very common. So you need to be able to consider multiple options, because like think about rock paper scissors lizard Spock, and all that is this rock paper scissors, but you have 5 options, and each option beats 2 options and loses to 2 options. And so if you think about it that way, it's possible to beat anything by not picking rock ever, because everything has 2 weaknesses. So even if you're not utilizing one of those weaknesses, you might pick the other weakness. That's KOF. Because you might not ever have to throw rock, but you should, as a player, be able to throw rock. Because if you don't throw rock, then the opponent might just do a lot of scissors. And their scissors will seem very, very strong to you, because every time that you think they'll throw scissors, instead of using rock, you use Spock, because Spock is the other thing that beats scissors. But then, because the opponent knows that you're going to use Spock, they have 2 options to beat that, whereas you only had 1. So by not using rock to beat scissors, you are limiting yourself for no reason. That was a weird analogy, but it's true. And all those options, is it possible to have a general go-to option when... No. Nope. I mean, it's possible, but a player that is better than you will take advantage of you for the same reasons that I just said. A good player will be like, oh, he's never picking rock. He's never picking rock. Which means that I probably shouldn't use very much paper or Spock, because those are the 2 things that beat rock. Which makes it very easy for me to play, and if I just do that, I win on average. You know? Like, that also applies to just raw rock, paper, scissors, because, like, if my opponent's not picking rock, then I never pick paper. And if my opponent never plays rock, and I never play paper, then I never lose. And that sort of applies to KOF, except instead of never losing, you just lose less often. And so the numbers are shifted in your favor very heavily. Which is why, like, up to a certain point, it's very obvious to tell which player is better, because they just kind of win every match. My thoughts on Street Fighter 6, it seems good. Not great, but good. It seems pretty good. It seems significantly better than any other Street Fighter game before it. But it's only good. What's the fighting game that you like the least? The fighting game I like the least? It's probably one that I have never played before. But of the ones that I've played before, Dive Kick? That's a weird question. Like, that's the one that I would be least likely to play. Like, I would rather just, like, I would rather spend 1,000,000 years writing in a notebook than 1,000,000 years playing Dive Kick. What's in the way of it being great? Drive gauge dependence? I think the drive gauge dependence is a positive for the game. It's a bit slow for my taste. I think it is pretty close to a perfect Street Fighter game, but Street Fighter games are not very fun. to me. But I was pleasantly surprised by how deep it was compared to Street Fighter V and 4 and 3 and 2 and especially 1. All of them. And Cross Tekken was pretty deep, but a large part of the depth was in either the gem system or figuring out like team synergy. Also, Street Fighter Cross Tekken is virtually unplayable. It's not on the Steam store anymore. So you really have to sort of jump through some hoops to get it working. I can't get it working. I'm not patient. I'm not patient enough. Yeah, Cross Tekken is basically just Street Fighter 4. It doesn't have any of the Ultra Street Fighter 4 benefits like delayed wake up, but it has rolls on wake up. What makes KOF deeper than the Street Fighter games to you? What do you think deep means? Like, literally take anything that is in Street Fighter, it's in KOF. You know what I mean? Street Fighter 6 is pretty deep, but let's look at Street Fighter 5. What, like, literally anything in Street Fighter 5 is in KOF 15. And KOF 15 has other stuff too. Oh, but V reversals are in KOF? No, they are. It's guard cancels. And, you know, different characters have different V reversals. No V triggers? That's just an install. There are characters with install supers. In fact, every character has an install. Every character has an install. And guess what? Just like V triggers, you can cancel into the install from anything. Including non-cancelable moves. And he doesn't have any of those. So wouldn't you rather play Guilty Gear, which has more things than KOF? No. Characters in Guilty Gear have more things than characters in KOF. KOF has significantly more universal options than Guilty Gear, which is... I wouldn't say that, actually. I would say they're about the same. But the fact that KOF characters don't have very much strength going for them individually means that a large portion of the game is just the game, not the character. Like 90+% of things people do in this game at a high level is completely applicable to any matchup in the game. And I like that. Whereas in Guilty Gear, you have just pick a character, that character has like 20 mechanics that are unique to that character. I also don't like the way they do guard gauge. I am a fan of guard breaks, and Guilty Gear does not have guard breaks. So it's not good to consider matchups. You have to understand that there are diminishing returns on what you think about and what you consider. So it's like 90% of what you do is universal to every character. So that means that 90% of what you consider should be universal. So like, you should put a significant amount of time into thinking about the game before you start thinking about the characters. But at a certain point, when you've considered a large portion of the game, and when you do look at the game, you're like, there's a little things here and there that I might be able to squeeze out to get more damage or more consistency in these situations. Whereas you could be looking at a character and being like, oh, if I just learn this new combo, I get 100 more damage whenever I land a hit. Or, oh, if I switch around my characters this way so that I put Iori last, I one-shot people. That'll be great, you know? And that runs out quickly, but you should still be able to do that. So, yes, the fundamentals that apply to every character are more important, and you should go after those first, but you have to just do both, and you have to make a choice depending on like if you're studying something and you're not learning anything useful, you should probably stop studying it. How long did it take you to learn KOF? I'm still learning it. And I've been playing it for, well, I played it for the first time 10 years ago. I took a break for the entire lifespan of KOF 14, which, that was like 6 years. So, I mean, going from low to, okay, so low to mid. First let's define low to mid and high. In KOF 15, it's very easy to tell if you're a low level character or player. If you can beat reversal throws, then you are not a low level player. So in that sense, it takes like 1 millisecond. Well, okay, it takes like 1 day to not be a beginner in this game, because then you just beat throw. I guess that assumes that you've played a fighting game before. If you've never played a fighting game before, it'll take a year, I would say, to not be a beginner anymore. That's true for basically every fighting game that isn't Street Fighter or Fantasy Strike, though. But yeah. So that's step one. Going from beginner to intermediate level is learning how to beat throws. And you can practice that by doing this. Reversal. Oh, I missed it. There we go. So now, whenever she gets hit by anything or whatever, it gets knocked down, she'll do a throw. And now, I need to beat that. So let's beat it. Oh, I failed. I failed again. There we go. I beat it. There we go. I'm no longer a beginner. If you can do that consistently, then you're no longer a beginner in KOF 15. In KOF 13, that's much less defined, because that doesn't exist in 13 and 14. This is the first KOF where they added reversal throws, unless you're a grappler. But so in that sense, like beginner to low to medium level is more harder to define in those games. But in this game, it's really easy to define. And that takes about a year. And then from there, it's a very slow climb upward. It's a very slow, painful climb upward. There are things that you can do to refine your gameplay after that point. But there's just this huge block of intermediate level. I'm somewhere in that block. I'm pretty bad, but I'm somewhere in that block currently. I'm 5 years into that block. Well, I guess 4 years into that block. And there's lots of things that you need to be doing during that time, because there's so many things that you can do during a game, which is what I was talking about earlier with the rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock thing. Except there's more than 5 options. So different players will learn at different rates, and they'll learn in different orders. And this is probably the most exciting time to play the game, is when you're at this level. Well, I guess specifically when your opponent is at this level. Because then you're thinking, okay, they've learned this, they've learned this, they've learned this, but they haven't learned this. Now, how do I take advantage of that? And that's intermediate KOF. And that's, I mean, I'm not past that point yet, so I don't know exactly, but I would guess it's somewhere in the realm of like 10 years to get everything down. Like, to be perfect in every single category. And then once you're perfect in every single category, the game slows down and becomes boring again. I'm not there yet, so I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard from like Juicebox and things. I'm in that block, but just starting. The thing I'm practicing is your video on drills. Yes, that's a very, very, very good thing to practice. Very good thing to practice. And you should put it into practice in matches as well, as soon as you understand it. And yeah, for the most part, like 90% of the players you play against online, you just do that and you win. Maybe 80%. If you can do that, you are better than 80% of players. If you can do that and complete your combos and pick like top tiers, then you're better than 80% of players. But yeah, high level, once you've learned everything, it's entirely down to decision making and reaction time. So once you're at high level, you need to be able to DP every jump in, which is not possible, but you need to be able to do it, but it's not possible. So get good. You also need, and by the way, that's why Japanese players are picking characters like Cronin, even though Cronin got nerfed. It's because he has a good DP, and he can very consistently anti-air. But you don't need a DP until that point. But once you're at that point and you can actually use your reaction time to DP things on reaction, then it becomes pretty important. But if you're at that point, then you're probably already playing the... How do you practice anti-air? Standard. Slot 1. Let's see. Slot 2. Okay, let's do it like this. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 5. This is how you anti-air. Then turn them all on. I have loop. See, I can't do it. That was close. No, wrong button. This button. No, that was not close. That was close. Nope. I missed it. Oh, you got me. Can't tell. What? How's my ID? Oh, is this DP not invincible? Hold on. I don't know what that means. This one? Yeah. Ah. His light TP is not invincible to air moves. Okay. Gotta do heavy version, I guess. Or EX. Is it better to buffer the forward input? Yes. That's cheating. Also, this is probably like one of the fastest anti-airs that you have to do in the game. This is the strength of Izula. So jump heavy punch. It was faster in KOF 13, by the way. And the thing is, this is the type of thing where there's really no limit to your progression, because like the faster your reaction time, the better. You know, like every time you react a frame earlier, that's significant. Combos aren't really that way. Most of the time. It's like, you can either do the best combos or you can't. And it doesn't matter if you're better than the other player if both of you can do the best combos. That doesn't really matter if you're better. This is not one of those cases. Put it here in the beginning can do that DP consistently. I've noticed that as something important. It is important at a high level. This is incredibly inconsequential until you've been playing the game for 10 years, because you don't need to DP. You just do this. Andy's jab is really bad, but most characters you can just do this, and they can't hop at you anymore. So this is only useful if you're not preempting. If you are trying to react, then this is a useful drill. You don't need this unless your opponent is very good. You don't need this. This is very simple, but it's difficult. It's simple because anyone who's played Street Fighter for a day knows that you're supposed to DP jump-ins. It's simple. It's not hard to grasp, but it's hard to do in this game. Not in the Street Fighter. It's hard to do in this game because you have so many different things to watch out for. And they're all faster. And as a result, high-level play becomes slower. So beginner through intermediate level, you're trying to learn more and more to do, and things get faster paced. But as soon as both players hit high level, now it slows down because you can't jump in anymore. Now you're really trying to prey on their weakness. By instead of doing this, so round start, instead of doing this, you do this, and suddenly they whiff a DP and you get a punish. That really only happens at high level, unless your opponent's stupid and trying to just DP everything. But like even against the guy that 10-0'd me last time, I did things like this all the time. He picked like Kyo and Andy, but he never anti-aired because he's not at that level yet. But yeah, I would say those are the three, like, the three general classes of players. You have the players who can't beat reversal throws, which is 80% of people online. You have the intermediate players, which is basically everybody else besides people you know. And those people who have very, very obvious weakness, well, not obvious, but they have very important weaknesses in their play, which could be a variety of things. And then you have the like 20 people in Mexico who actually know how to play the game, and they're the high level players. Person dashing back and punching the approach of DP on reaction? Probably you shouldn't, because that is a very low reward thing to practice. If you're out of other things to practice, then yes, you can do that. But it is a very low reward thing to practice and high difficulty thing to practice. So it takes longer to practice, it's harder to do, and it's very low reward. Like, imagine trying to play Dalsum, and for some reason you're really good at Dalsum's combos, and you're really good at doing mix-ups with Dalsum. I'm talking Street Fighter 4 Dalsum. That's the one that I know. Imagine you're really good, like, every time you're close to them, you get that like 20 damage overhead, but you suck at anti-air. It's like, bro. And there are people like that who play Street Fighter 4, by the way, who can do these like crazy one-frame link 30-hit combos with Ibuki, but they don't understand like basic concepts about the game. Where they've spent thousands of hours labbing this combo, labbing this unblockable setup, which only works in like 2 matchups, and only if you land this specific knockdown. And they miss it a lot because it's hard to do, but they don't know how to like anti-air. So it's like, yeah, you can practice that, and you will technically be a better player by practicing it, but you could be improving at a much quicker rate if you practice these other things. I'm the person labbing all my hardest combos but having no clue how to play the game. Oh boy. Get some help. Okay, anyway. Andy's combos. I did... This was 492. Excuse me. This one, 492. That's what I find fun. Then I would recommend to you KOF 13 Trials. And I would recommend to you rhythm games, namely Osu, and maybe some other like micromanagement, hard to master games, or like challenge runs. Like maybe learn a speed run. Speed runs. So I would recommend to you KOF 13 Trials, Osu in a speedrun of your favorite game. not fighting games. Let's see. I'll play guitar and bass and love Rocksmith. Yeah. Instruments. Maybe not fretted instruments. You might find fretless things a lot more interesting. Let's do... Let's see, how would I upgrade that combo? Maybe EXDP. Oops, wrong button.
Show no mercy.
No, it doesn't work. What? I want to fretless bass really bad, and I'm still a student, so broke. Oh. Yeah. I do not miss school. Although, if you invest in a very sturdy one that you know won't break, then that's probably worth getting, because you're only going to have to buy it once. Whereas, think about all the other things that you're going to be buying over and over again, you know? Yeah. They're the same thing. It's like, you know in advance what you need to do, but can you do it? You know? It's the same thing. His EXDP is not 4 frames. He might not have a 2-bar combo then, because the 2-bar combo I have written down does less damage than the 1.5, which means it's not worth doing. So, yikes. Oh man. She has a hard time spending supers, huh? I mean, I could just do raw super. So that would be like... One move. There it is. I mean, I could also do double. Wait, I could do double super. Wait. So if hold on. That's 364. Okay, that's less than what I have written down, so that's good. I guess. I could also do this. Okay. I have to do something else then. So I need to do light DP. That's a weird combo. That doesn't work from grounded. Darn. Yeah, it doesn't work. He might just not have a combo here, huh? Wait, what if I just do this? Please do it. 392 for that's 1 point extra damage. Nice. I need to test it off of heavies though. Yeah, it might be different off heavies. So that was this. That was this, I think. Yeah. I did 1 point more damage. Let's check off of heavies. That's the same number of hits though, so it'll still be the same. Okay, but if I land fewer or more hits, what happens? So if I land three jabs. Wow, okay. Less damage versus equal damage. Okay, so yeah. And then if I do more, fewer hits. $390. Yeah, okay, so this combo is just better in every situation. Got it. Unless there's like a range where there's not possible, but whatever. Okay, 1 bar, 392. That's just an improvement by 1 damage. Still don't have a 2 bar combo. What does level 2 look like here? No juggle. I need to beat 492 for 2 bars off of this starter. And I think I've tried every combination of things that might work, so I don't think it's possible. Yeah. This combo might not exist, so okay. Delete. That is weird though. Maybe if I do this and like delay it. No. Can't do the 2 hits there. What about this? Surely this doesn't work. Please. No, it doesn't work. I don't know then. In order to get the double super, you need at least you need to spend an EX bar in order to get the juggle after the super into the DP and not this. This can go up here now. Yeah. And the 3-bar combo would just be like this. Probably. $3.5. Although you're insane if you're playing Annie on second. What is more damage? This one? 340. 344. But if you combo into it, it's probably 383. Yeah. Definitely better to use the kick super in every situation. Except max cancel. So this does how much? 636. But at that stage, you may as well just do an advanced cancel, right? So that would look like this. Oh, wait. I keep doing the wrong motion. Oops. This is 60, 80, okay. Backwards. Good. Oh, you missed hits, okay. 70. You can time it probably. Probably better. Keep doing that. Yeah, read all the hits there. So 60. 100. That doesn't work right. So for 3 bars, it would look like this. Oops. Oh, I'm doing the wrong motion. I did it again. Oh, wrong. I hate this character. 565. 3. That's worth doing. And that was this. That. Or you could get all hits of the DP and go climax, which is definitely less damage, but let's test it. It's also easier. Yeah, definitely less damage. Definitely less damage. there anything else that I can do for 3? Not really. No problem. What else can I do for? I didn't look at max mode yet. I need to give you 4 now.
Nice combo.
Is that core stuff? I do. For 3 bars.
Show no mercy.
How's this mid-screen? So mid-screen are 2 bars, 4, 5, 4. Oh, I should plug in my number here. Three bars, 5, 6, 5. 5, 6, 6. 5, 6, 5, 6, 6. My 4 bar would be did I drop XX? Remember something when I was trying to learn ABBA? I mean, the last time I played Guilty Gear, the last time I played any Guilty Gear game was XX, and it was January 9th. So it's been 2.5 months since I've played a Guilty Gear game. I would say it's not a game, like, if I want to play a fighting game, I go to KO 15 first. I'll find a match, if possible. If I don't find a match, then my second game, well, I mean, I could just go to training mode and do more of this hard work, this busy work. But if I don't do that, then my second go-to, I mean, if I really want to play people, then my second go-to is like, it's honestly a mix between Guilty Gear XX or something on Fightcade. So like Street Fighter Alpha 2 on Fightcade, or Third Strike on Fightcade, or something else. Or I'll learn a new game or something, or like pick up a random old game from a long time ago that I didn't finish, like looking at, like Chaos Code or something. But I won't play it. It's like if I'm going to play a fighting game against another person, it's KOF 15, Guilty Gear XX, or Fightcade. And that's really it. Recently though, I've been playing non-fighting games. Like I'm trying to like wind down before June. It's 2 months away. March, April, May. Yeah, so we have 2.5 months before Street Fighter 6. So I'm kind of taking I'm taking fighting games slow. I'm only focusing on KOF basically. And if I really get the itch to play a fighting game but I can't find a KOF match, I'll play Fightcade. I'll probably play fight Cade before Guilty Gear. I have been playing Legends of Runeterra, which is a card game. And, I mean, I also got Cyberpunk 2077. It's cool. I also wrote like 60-some pages about the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. I might make it like a 10-hour video on that at some point. People probably don't care. What else have I been doing? Let me look at my library. That's basically it. That's basically it. Sometimes I play like a match of League of Legends. The only reason I play League of Legends at all is because I used to play a lot, and I feel like there's a lot of knowledge in my brain that I'm not using. Because I played so much of that trash game. But if I didn't... if I didn't have that much knowledge about the game, then I wouldn't be playing it. It's not a very good game. It's like why people play really bad games from 30 years ago. Because they've played it so much. Because friends forced me to help. Oh boy. I don't remember the last time I queued for a game with a teammate. It was way back in high school, probably. I played high school with... I played League back in high school with people. That was... What year is it? Oh boy. That was 7 years ago at least. Also, my dad plays Smite, but not really. He plays against bots. And once or twice, we played together, but I forced him to play not against bots. And the entire time, my team was just yelling at him. Because he's so bad. So that was interesting. I guess that counts. Smite sucks, by the way. They keep making the game simpler and simpler with each season. And the game's already freaking simple. It's so boring. It is so unbelievably boring of a MOBA to play. Like, if I were forced to only play one MOBA for the rest of my life, it would be Dota 2. But I hate the idea of only playing a MOBA for the rest of my life, so I don't play Dota 2. So, yeah. Smite sucks. Smite sucks from a design standpoint. Like, the design choices they made for Smite are just horrible. Absolute garbage. It's literally a party game. It's a party game. League of Legends sucks because the developers don't know how to make video games. There's literally a YouTube channel that is able to upload videos daily about glitches. Daily. And it's a game-breaking glitch every day. Every single day. Let me look it up. So yeah, Nico could just take your turret. Oh, my game's taking over the screen. I gotta close it real fast. Oh, I didn't show my inputs. My bad. Monitor. Here's the most recent video. So this, wait, what is this? Ah, yes. So this requires some explaining. So the way this works is you have control ward or a sentry ward and a regular ward with an X over it. So wards are invisible. Right. The regular ward is invisible. So, and you place it somewhere, and it gives you vision of enemies in that area. A control ward is visible, so they can just walk up to it and kill it. But it disables and reveals nearby wards. So this control ward is disabling this ward. So this ward, which was placed by blue team, is not active. Is not active. This ward should not be active. So blue team does not have vision of any of this. This whole area is blind. Is covered by the fog of war for blue team. There's a red team guy here, but blue team should not be able to see this. However, as you can see, it's very obvious that Thresh saw this guy running this way. So what happened? Is the Thresh a scripter? Is he cheating? This happened in tournament, by the way. This is a tournament match. This is the LEC. So this is for money. So this is what red team see, or what blue team sees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then, yeah. So what happens is he uses his sweeper, which sweeper is like the same as a control ward. So he uses his sweeper. That basically turns your unit into a control ward for like 10 seconds. So, yeah. This sweeper is supposed to deactivate wards. But this ward is already deactivated. So what's happening is when he uses sweeper on a deactivated ward, it re-deactivates it, which means that for a short window of time, it is reactivated. So if you deactivate a deactivated ward, it reactivates for like 1 frame. Which gives them like a whole second of vision on you. This channel uploads daily. This was yesterday's video. So I saw this video. This is about an item. They accidentally put in the wrong stats for the item. So it's like back to what the item used to be, like several years ago. Oh yeah, this is great. Watch this one. This is a good one. This game's been out for like 10 years, by the way. So that's great. When did Zeri come out? This champion is a year old, and that's still in the game. Oh yeah, this just happened. That's not how that works. Woo! So that's in the game. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's not daily at this point, but it's multiple times per week. Yeah. Cassante. We'll do one more. Okay. Yep. So yeah, this game's great. This game is phenomenal. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Draw cards. I can do that. Ugh. Kindred. Hey, I got Elise. That's pretty good. I played like 5 games in a row and lost without drawing a single Elise. And I have 3 of them in my deck. I have 3 of them in my deck, which, by the way, there's a 50% chance to draw Elise on turn 1. So, yeah, that was great. So I lost a coin flip 5 times, but there's also the fact that you can draw her on, like, turn 2, and I didn't draw her on turn 2. This. So the premise of this deck is fearsome. Fine. So I can do this. And so this icon here is fearsome.
You see me? Yes.
That just means that he can't use any of his units to block my units that have less than 3 power. So he has 1. He has this guy. He's got 3 power on this guy. So he can block one of them, and not the other one. And the goal was to just kill the enemy as fast as possible. And Elise will level up at round end if she's on my board and I have 3 other spiders to use, which is not possible this turn. So I'm going to play her next turn along with this guy. Probably. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So my health doesn't really matter, because he's not playing a rush deck like this. Hi, puppy. You're not fearsome. You are fearsome. But will he board clear me is the question. I think I do this. And see what he does. Hi, puppy. The puppy will help me. Bring one, that's fine. Hi, puppy. Because this card plays 2 spiders. And she levels up when the round ends, and I have 3 other spiders, so... So playing this, and then her will give me all 4.
We are nothing without each other.
So,
You
why do
are
you have
bound
this?
to me, and I to you.
Because you have Kindred. You probably should have saved that for your Kindred, bro. Kindred is a champion that kills an enemy at the end of the round if you slayed an enemy.
I don't bite.
Okay.
Smooth as silk.
As it must be.
So yeah, me taking damage is not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna take the 8. He only has 2 blockers. Probably gonna play those next. Hi, Poppy. So I'll play this and see what he does. Oh, careful, Poppy.
Where we go.
That's a little bit terrifying. Yeah. His board is filled. He's actually in a really bad spot. He needs to do something crazy in order to not die this round. Needs to have a board clear, but Kindred usually doesn't have board clears. That's fine. Oh, I was gonna get rid of that guy anyway. So this mark means that this unit will die at the end of this round. And he has 1 fearsome blocker, so I'll put that on my lowest damage. And I should just win. GG. You won a game, Poppy. 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 We win. We win. We win. We win, Poppy. We win, Poppy. We win, Poppy. We won the game. We won the game, Poppy. You won the game, Poppy. You won the game. We won. Ow. Hi, Popeye. Hi, Popeye. I hate this stupid champion. Hopefully he doesn't draw Nora, but he's guaranteed to draw Nora because he's not me. Hi, Poppy. That's not the card I wanted to play, but whatever. It's like the same.
Looking for a hero for my
Hi, Poppy.
hero.
Ba-da-dum bum bum bum.
No backing down.
That egg! Did it move?
No one's the wiser.
Get out of here!
Oh, another spider. So if I'm going to level up at least this turn, I need to attack with her. No other way.
You anywhere.
Of course you would.
And this will work out perfectly if he doesn't play anything to get rid of Elise.
So shiny,
Okay,
it's gotta be
that's
way
a problem.
strong.
He's not blocked by Fearsome anymore. Do I take the 1? I think I just do this.
Where's my axe?
Okay.
They got past me.
That's permanent, right? Definitely play
Get out of
this.
here.
Then if he wants to, he can trade into it, but he's not going to. Yeah, I think this is the play, because I think he just won't block. That was correct. If the opponent doesn't block, then you should attack.
Drink up.
It's really annoying. Get out of here, bro.
Can't say it wasn't worth it.
He seems to have had a very bad hand. Okay, that works. Three. And then I get 2 more spiderlings. I don't care if that thing lives, I'm gonna be honest.
So young.
Oh yeah, then I can't do that, yeah. Okay.
Fuse his legs.
Kind of just got countered by the card, the 1 card. Give me this. Dang. Probably this. Or do I try to level up Elise? I gotta go for the level, I guess.
Come closer. I don't bite.
I'm pretty sure if I play this, the ephemeral gets triggered first, so I can't actually do it. If I attack this turn, what happens? Elise dies. I can do this.
Get in my way.
Yeah.
Back off, baddies!
A worthy end.
Well, 3 or less. That's annoying. Very low chance of me winning the game at this point. I'll pass once. It's pretty important that I get this guy down before
Yeah,
the turn
you
ends.
don't wanna
Okay, we're good.
If only those suitors were as lovely
Surely
as
he
you.
doesn't have a 2-mana spell board clear. Okay. Oh, the ephemeral gets triggered. I knew that. I knew that. I said that it did that. But there's no way for me to attack with Elite. God, I think I just lose, right?
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
Pretty sure just lose. But we'll see what happens.
Great our glory,
No.
furious our anger.
At least last. If I attack here, what happens? Like I just can't do anything this turn. It's just not possible. I would just wait. Okay. So there's the level up.
My true beauty is beneath the skin.
I don't know what he thinks his win condition is. His deck is very strange. I guess it's just he just didn't draw Nora, so he doesn't know what to do. Also, his board is full. So kill the 1/1 on the 4 damage. No, kill a 2/1 on the 4 damage. Is that good enough? And then do this. Surely he doesn't have lethal from anything. Do I have lethal? Because I don't know what to do. Otherwise, I can block here. Maybe I get rid of the fearsome blocker. Maybe I do this and play the long game. That's fine. I really don't care about that. What is that, 15? Yeah, there's 15 damage waiting for me in my deck somewhere. But if I draw that many cards, I just lose anyway, right? Like, the game will be just over. Keep the 1/1 that way. Impact is 1 guaranteed. These are bricks at this stage because I can't damage or anything. Interesting. That's good. That's 2. So I get 4. I get 4 here. 4, 6.
If they don't break, they'll burn. For the glory of Noxus.
Okay. Is there any way to survive now? Pretty sure I just lose.
Clear it out.
Attack or strike? Attacking, okay. And then I can kill one of them. Not even. Well, let's give him the opportunity to lose. There's no way he actually does it. Okay. He top decked. Twice. I'll do one more then end stream. Unless like surrenders turn 1. Or if I can't find a match. There we go. Callista Nocturne? Is Callista fearsome? I'll keep that, just in case I have nothing. Oops. Oh, she is.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Revel!
Definitely don't block that.
The night is young!
And draw Elise, please. It's literally 50%. That's annoying.
Reporting in? Okay, ready.
I mean, it dies if it blocks, right? But it can block a fearsome. So, and then this guy also dies here. He keeps the fearsome, which I can't block. And he top decks Callista. Nice. As expected.
No one's the wiser. The guilty will suffer.
I need Elise. Where's Elise? Of course you have that. Why are you playing spiders without Elise in your deck? I wanted it as, right? But he just lives. He just lives with Callista. Victory at any cost! Having Callista missing HP is useful, so I'll do it. Oh, he's trading? Oh, okay. Oh, what? Okay. Just takes the face. Well, I can't block any of this. So, like, I probably wouldn't want to anyway. But if I don't block any of this, that's 10 damage. So, I'd probably just lose. Because he drew Callista so quickly. And somehow it's like turn 3 and he has 3 cards with at least 3 power. With a deck like this. I think I just lose. I mean... I don't think that counts as last breath, does it? Let's find out. It does not. Okay. Yeah, I can't block this. It's just over.
They will all scream as one.
We'll lock the 6. or I can leave myself on 1. To kill a unit. Which is honestly a higher chance of not dying. Okay. He drew both of his champions. I did not draw my 1 champion. Classic. Nocturne sucks too, by the way. He's just abnormally good against his own deck. I should just win, right? Oh no, it's Renekton. What a weird deck. What a weird deck. Because Renekton's like a super early... just kill the enemy immediately type champion.
You won't get past me.
And then Ornn is like an 8 cost. 7 cost.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
I guess it makes sense. He can't kill me here.
Ready.
But he just blocks with this, right? And then I lose damage for no reason. Yeah, I just do this. Oh, he got this? Okay. I've never played against this before, but it seems like I don't care. Because if he ever gets to this point, I just lose. Because... like, my deck's already over. So, if I do Fearsome, he can't block. That's my only Fearsome. Also do this. This is actually better value
Remember
overall.
the objectives.
For the glory of Noxus.
Okay, I still have no spiders. So definitely playing this round.
What's that noise?
And I guess I'll play Elise. Oh, not anymore. Definitely playing these.
My way.
And I think he definitely blocks this one. Or I can do this. Or I can go for the kill.
I must get out of here.
I think I do this. And then he blocks probably this one, right?
Spears ready.
Yeah, oh yeah, the 2/2 for sure.
Duty.
Still 0 spiders, but I have this. Okay, that's 1, 2.
Azir's command.
Sure about that?
I can just do this. Alright. I don't think I win next turn. Because I don't get the last breath effect, so I can't really make a unit.
I've never known beauty like yours.
You've no idea.
Okay.
Steal from the rich and give to the us.
Can block 3. He's dead.
We could use a bite.
Hi, Poppy.
Your funeral. How you living? Wonder how much this is worth.
How you doing, Pop? How you doing, Poppy? How you doing, Poppy? How you doing, Poppy? I'm ending the stream now. Poppy. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Bless you. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Huh? You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside?